Yes, so guys, and welcome back to a brand new HMSP news video. Today we're going to be talking about an interesting interview which surfaced yesterday with the head of the Petronas team, Razlan Rosali, obviously the owner of the Petronas team in MotoGP, Moto2, Moto3, and he's also the director of the Sepang International Circuit and many other things in Malaysia, I do believe. He's quite a successful man, but he was talking about his future lineup in MotoGP. Obviously, we know they're going to lose Fabio Quartararo to the factory Monster Energy team alongside Maverick Vinales for 2021. And then obviously they have Franco Morbidelli, which they have talked about. They have said that they would give him a contract if he does well in MotoGP 2020, which obviously it's still all a bit up in the air as to what will happen with the 2020 season. We will be doing a Let's Talk style video talking about 2020, talking about what is going on and what we could expect in racing terms for this year. But Franco Morbidelli, he will be getting a contract, like I said, if he does well. Assuming we do get races this year, I do think he'll probably do good enough to get another contract for a year or two with that team. And the Yamaha does suit his style quite nicely. Just kind of lacks a little bit extra pace. Obviously, Quartararo has outdone him the majority of the time. And then obviously we have a free slot in the team. Now there was loads of rumours before talking about how Rossi and Quartararo could switch roles. We still don't know if that's going to happen. Obviously Rossi doesn't know whether he will continue in MotoGP or not. That's what he was going to use 2020 for. Obviously his plans currently are out the window because no one's racing. And then we do also have Jorge Lorenzo, who would like to possibly make a return to MotoGP with that Sepang team, which is what the head of the Petronas team has been talking about. You know, he's been talking about how Rossi and Lorenzo want to come to the team. But funnily enough, which is very interesting also, Razlan Rosali isn't actually looking at these two experienced world champions. He's actually looking at one of the Moto2 riders, which is Xavi Vierge, who's obviously in that Petronas team now for Moto2 for the 2020 season. And then also in that Qatar race, the only race we've had this year, he did manage to get P9, so a top 10 finish, not too bad for his first time in the team. But yeah, I found it very interesting when they were talking about how they are looking at a young rider to come into the team, young blood, new talent, and get them into MotoGP, which I found quite interesting. Obviously, if you compare Xavi Vierge to Jorge Lorenzo, for example, you would have thought it would be an obvious choice, you know, to choose Jorge Lorenzo over Xavi Vierge. But obviously, the Petronas team, they know what they're doing. They always seem to find some super fast rider, someone that you just kind of don't expect to be quick, and then they come into MotoGP and they do pretty damn well. Obviously, like Fabio Quartararo, everyone was doubting that signing, everyone was saying it was an awful decision, and it turned out to be one of the greatest things to happen to MotoGP. But yeah, like I said, they have been saying about Xavi Vierge, if he does well in the following Moto2 season, that they could promote him into the MotoGP project, which is going to be interesting because Xavi Vierge is a pretty fast rider. He has shown that a couple times throughout his Moto2 career. It does probably lack a little bit of consistency, maybe. 2019 wasn't exactly the most consistent seasons, you could say, but 2020, you never know, it might go a little bit better for him. Obviously, getting that top 10 to start the season off, and well, we'll soon see what happens obviously throughout the year, if we get some Grand Prix or not. But yeah guys, what do you think about it all? Do you think we'll see Xavi Vierge make the promotion, get the promotion into the MotoGP project, or do you think we will see Jorge Lorenzo return, or do you think we might see Valentino Rossi just switch roles with Fabio Quartararo, which was the initial rumours a couple months ago? So make sure you leave it all down in the comments, leave a like and subscribe for more content as always, and I hope you had a wonderful day, and yeah, we'll see you with some brand new videos very soon.